feel like I'm a kid and it's my first day of school again. Good morning, everyone. It is the morning that I will step back on the Appalachian Trail, and I am anxiously pacing up and down the hallway of the hotel because I'm ready to go. Mimi's on a work call. Whoa. Mimi's on a work call, so waiting for that to finish, and then we're gonna head that way. It's about an hour and 20 minutes from here. I hope that I remembered all my gear. The only piece of gear that I'm coming back to this trail with that I don't have anymore are rain pants. And that's because the rain pants that I brought last time were a men's size large, and I literally had to hold them when I walked, and then they got all ripped up. Anyway, I left them at home. I went to an REI yesterday and they didn't have really what I was looking for. We're on the way to Walmart because it is raining and cold, and I've realized that I probably need some rain pants so that I don't get hypothermia my first day out there.
In 3.3 miles, take exit.
Yeah, we are en route to the trail. Got my pants, and the weather, you know, now there's blue skies. Earlier it looked like it was about to thunderstorm. So I said the weather's a lot like my emotions right now. I'm excited, I'm nervous, I'm happy, I'm scared. It's just a big melting pot of anxiousness. But I know once I get out there, I'm just gonna be back in my element and happy. But whew, this has been an experience all around. These last 3 weeks have just been crazy. Made it. Doesn't look like I'm gonna get much of a view today. Back on drop. I gotta pee really bad. Okay, so I made a new friend in the parking lot. Hello. This is Elliot, and she lives in her van. And
give me 20 seconds and I'll unlock that door.
Okay, cool. So yeah, we're instant friends because, you know, I just bought a van and gonna live in my van. So she's gonna give us a tour, and then we're gonna hike up to the summit of Max Patch together because Miss Carlin and Mimi are like, yeah, it's cold, we ain't doing this. So that's fine. But yeah, so that's what's happening right now. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. So you built this yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, my backpack. Ooh, cool. This is so cozy. All right, y'all, I'm officially back on the AT, and it looks like we're gonna get a view of Max Patch after we climb all these steps. Oh, welcome back. Big white hats, get on top. We're at the top, 360 degree views. You probably can't hear me because it's so windy. Yay! There goes Elliot going back to the van, and that was so fun. We hiked up to Max Patch together, and she is actually wanting to re-hike Katahdin, so I told her, we you know, connected on Facebook. I was like, man, hopefully in September we can back up, and how cool would that be to hike up to Katahdin together? She hiked me in back on the trail. Anyway, oh my gosh, it's turning out to be an absolutely gorgeous day. The sun is out. My face hurts because I can't stop smiling. And I'm headed to Walnut Mountain Shelter. See what happens, but I'm on cloud 9 right now. I'm so happy right now. This is just absolutely perfect. I love life. Yay! Check out these mushrooms that grow on the tree. That is so cool. I've been seeing them on the trail. Sweet. And there's a little river down there. Alright, I just got to the shelter and hold on just a second. It's called Roaring Fork Shelter. I texted Stephanie and Grace to see where they were, and they're like a couple miles from Max Patch, and I'm probably a couple miles past Max Patch at this point. So I'm gonna kind of just take my time, and I'm gonna come to the shelter and eat something real quick. Well, not quick. I'm gonna try not to be quick. And just kind of chill and see if I can't cross paths with them on the trail. Somebody left their hat. All right, I'm gonna start out with, for lunch, this Bomar Nutrition Apex beef stick. And I got this honey stinger waffle and some peanut butter. And then I'm gonna add some flaxseed, hemp, and chia seed on top of that. All right, I just finished lunch at that shelter. I met 2 guys that are through hiking that knew Grace and Stephanie, now known as Tupac and Mighty Mouse. So I'm gonna have to start calling them by their trail names. But it's about 4 miles to the shelter, and it is super easy hiking today. It's gonna seem like a really short day because there's been like no elevation. It's been mostly flat and just easy hiking. So I guess it's good for me because I need to start out slow, but I'm already like, man, I could push like whatever, but you know, you're gonna just like take it slow and take breaks and do everything that I need to do to make sure that I don't get hurt again. Not that I could have done anything to prevent it the first time, but I can be safe now. So anyway, gonna keep trucking to that shelter. I was gonna see if Stephanie and Grace could catch up to me while I ate lunch. It was just too cold to sit there, so I'm back on the road moving again and should be at the shelter soon. So I will see y'all there. It is so green. Look at that. It's a lot more green than last time I was out here. Everything's coming alive. Looks like spring out here. It feels not like spring, it's cold. But I'm actually starting to warm up because the sun's been out more. The sky is like a little clear. It's really blue. It's beautiful. And because I know somebody's gonna ask, yes, I have blue streaks in my hair. I got bored waiting to get back on trail. All right, 1.3 to the shelter. It is 2:48. So making good timing. About 3 mile/hour pace-ish. Well, I spoke too soon, y'all, when I said there was no mountains because this shelter's on top of a mountain and I'm climbing now, but it's only like 500 or so feet elevation gain from what I glanced at on Good Hooks. So I like it. I'm happy. I'm glad to be climbing a mountain. Finally getting to the top of this climb. All right, it's about 3:20 and I've made it to the shelter where I'm gonna camp tonight. And it's on this beautiful mountain. It's a nice place to camp, so I'm gonna go try to find a place to pitch my tent and then wait for Stephanie, Grace, and Huck to show up. They're like a couple hours behind me.
Some time. Tell them I sent them your way.
It's cold. It's really, really cold. Look who I found! All down here getting water.
Yep.
Hey, Huck! Hey, buddy! Alright, y'all, so I just finished hanging out at the shelter with everyone, but I'm tired. It's like 6:30 and it's pretty cold and windy outside, so I decided to come back up and get in my tent and just like reflect a little bit on the day. It's kind of like surreal to be out here, and tomorrow I'll be in town again, so that'll be fun. I know Stephanie and Grace are ready to get into town because they haven't been. It sounds like the Smokies was pretty rough for everybody, so I'm feeling like a little weird just because like everybody's kind of in a different stage of their hike right now. I'm kind of like starting over, so I mean, it's fine. It's fine. But I'm ready to like, I don't know, be out here longer and just, I don't know, it just feels weird kind of like getting back into it after being off trail. And I feel a little weird about getting in my tent because last time I was in here I was like not okay. So anyway, I'm gonna deal with all those feelings in my tent tonight, but I'm hoping that I get a good sleep, and excited for tomorrow to get into hot springs. So good night, and I will see you guys tomorrow.